So my biggest thing about this, and what frustrates me a little when like the new era of basketball, I feel
Right.
like they tend to like create these narratives and then make it seem like the older era never had anything like this, where Kevin Durant joins the Warriors and they become a dominant team, right?
Yeah.
And they make it seem like Michael Jordan would have never done that, all these other players would have never done that, and that's why I mentioned the Rodman thing, because
Right.
even when it's from a defensive aspect,
Yeah.
Rodman was one of the best defensive players in the league.
But he was very frowned upon at the time. When he left San Antonio, it it wasn't on good, like,
Yeah, no, I know. I definitely understand that, but I feel like it's more.
you know what the comparison is more than Kevin Durant? It's more like Randy Moss when he went to the Patriots than
Yep.
Kevin Durant when he
Yeah.
went to the Warriors.
Yeah. Exactly.
Randy Moss was in
I'm
his
not
first
saying
prime.
because I would never say Dennis Rodman is KD level in terms of superstar. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
say
I would
that.
never say he's Randy Moss. But what I'm saying is Randy Moss when he was on the Raiders was as frowned upon as Rodman was when he was on the Spurs. I think that's
Yeah.
a fair analogy.
I
And
I, I see what I see what you're saying. Yeah. I
and was trusted by Brady and what do you
yeah.
call it? Rodman was trusted by MJ.
Yeah. But I just feel like there's no way MJ didn't know what Rodman was at that point, like how
Well,
good he was.
yeah, like you said from the Space Jam games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm part of that recruiting process is all right. Let me see how these players are playing. He looks at Rodman and he's like, "You're still great at defense. You're still a great rebounder. You're exactly what we need. Um, we just lost. What's this guy? Horace Grant
Most
is
Grant,
no
yeah.
longer with us, which was a core piece of our three-peat last time. Like, we need a guy like you.
We're
Hey,
never going
Phil.
to get through the Eastern Conference without defeating big men.
Yeah, exactly. Because in this, we'll go over it, but in this playoff run, they have to face two dominant big men of this era. So, so looking at that, like I don't care what the hell he says. There's no way in hell he didn't go to Phil and say, "Hey, this guy's still good. Try to get him. We need him."
Yeah, for sure. And Phil always talks about how he and Dennis were able to connect
Yeah,
on their own levels,
yeah.
and
And
that
I just
helped the season
yeah.
progress through as well. But continue. Sorry.
Everybody talks about Jordan in this high manner, as he should, because I really do think he's the greatest player of all time.
Sure.
But we can't act like these guys aren't human. He wanted to keep winning. He knew that with the team, that he had in '95 in the '95 season, there was no way that he was going to be able to win a championship.